Namaskar. I, Miss Payal of ITL Public School, your SST teacher, I'm gonna take up something new for you today. So come along with me.
An activity. Okay, so no rigorous studies, but you're going to try your hands on something. Okay, and what is it? We are going to talk about the concept of secularism. Okay, but then we are going to see this picture over here. What do you see over here? See it properly. On one side, you have the religion. On the other side, it's showing the state. Are they both in the same direction? No, right? So think about it, what you understand from this particular picture in front of you. So now the task is that you have to use your own creativity to celebrate the way India has upheld the ideal of secularism. So I'm sure you have understood what is the meaning of secularism. Do we have any particular religion that we all follow? No. Does the state give any special distinction to any of the religion in our country? No. Right? So there are various things about us that we are following the concept of secularism in India. So now what you have to do is that you have to think of the ways India is celebrating secularism. So you think about the people around you, how they are getting their secular freedom in our country, and what you have to do is that you have to express yourself in the form of a painting or a collage making, or you may write a poem, create a rap in any language, Hindi or English, okay, or any other language also if you know. We'll definitely give you a year to listen to it, right? So think any way that you would like to express your feeling about how Indian state is actually following the concept of secularism, right? So now what you're going to require for doing this activity? Very simple things. Like you will require a A4 size sheet of paper, and don't worry if you don't have that, not to worry at all. You can take up any other rough sheet which is available to you. Remember, we take out printouts, and what happens to the other side? Sometimes we leave it blank while taking out one-sided print. Take up that, right? Do not waste paper. So you could write your poem on it, or you could write your rap on it, okay? And you can, if you want to create the painting, you could take up your pencil. You could do pencil shading on it, right? And we are giving you lessons of how to do pencil shadings in the art class, so you could utilize that. Now, that's what you have the alternative to your color pencils, right? Okay, and if you are having some pictures from old newspapers also, or some magazines at your home, so you could give a hand to those. You could just cut them off and make your collage. Simple, right? Now, the most important thing is whatever we are doing in our class, through our online classes, it should be all kept very nicely with you, either in a folder, or if you're doing in a notebook, that should be there. Preferably on a sheet of paper, it would be better, so that we can represent your work, right? And display your work at a particular point of time. So even if you don't have a sheet of paper, you could definitely switch on to a notebook also. You have all the rights and all the freedoms, okay? So you go ahead. What really matters is that what you feel about the concept of Indian secularism. You might think that there might be some changes. You want some change in the concept of secularism for India. Write that. No issues, okay? Feel free to express yourself because you're in an SST class, right? All right. So I hope you've understood. We are living a very minimalistic life. Also, represent that in your work. Clear with all? Great.